back to my channel and into another video. My name is Sue if you are new here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I do hope you guys enjoy it. And for those of you guys who keep coming back, thank you so very much for all your love and support. It really does mean the world to me. We are going to go ahead and jump right in. But before we get this video started, I had some questions on my last budget video. So I wanted to go ahead and give everybody just a little preface. I am a cash stuffer and budgeter. However, I'm not technically a zero-based budgeter. And the reason why that is because I don't bring my budget down to zero. I do leave a small buffer in my checking account after we pull the extra monies out for a sinking fund. I generally keep about $300 into my bill checking account that we pay our bills from. We are a month ahead in our bills. So what that means is that we will set aside a certain amount of money from every single paycheck for this month. We are in January right now, and all that money that we're taking out of our paycheck and setting aside for bills will go towards February's bills. And on the 1st of February, I will pay everything. That is how we do it. That's just what works for us and our family. And then we also do take 30% from our paycheck before anything, and we do put that into several savings accounts. We have like a general savings, and then we also have savings accounts for our children and their college funds. So basically, I do stuff all of my excess cash. However, I do not always bring my budget down to zero, and that is the reason why I just wanted to let you guys know that I do not cash stuff my bills. I'm not going to pull that money out, cash stuff it, and then put that money back in. If that's the way you do your budget, that's great. I'm just not gonna do my budget that way. I know exactly how much money I need to pull from every single paycheck to equal my bills. And so we set that money aside first thing. We set our savings account money aside first thing, and that's how we roll here. So in this week's video, this is a week where I cash stuff two different ways. I get paid bi-weekly or bi-monthly, and my husband gets paid weekly. So on the weeks that we both have a paycheck is the week that I will be stuffing all of my sinking funds. And on the weeks where it's just my husband's paycheck, we are gonna be stuffing just savings funds and also savings challenges and things like that, our priority savings. Things that like that. We bought a house in 2020, and there are several things around this house that we are going to need to be replacing over the course of the next 4 or 5 years. So we are just going to get a jump start on some of those funds and start saving up the money for when we will need it. Also, this year we don't have a lot of debt to speak of. We have our house payment and our car payment, and I'm currently working on bringing down the principal on both of those loans so that we can pay them off in half the time. So you will see me stuff money into extra payments a lot, and that's just because all that money is going to principal, whether it be on the house or the car. And so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Today we are going to be setting back $440 into our various savings account, also into my wallet. On the weeks that my husband only gets paychecked, I will continue to stuff my cash envelopes, the ones that I carry around with me, plus savings. So without any further ado, let's just get started. I'm gonna set that out of the way. And then I got this new wooden cash tray, so we're gonna see how that goes. I didn't like the other one because the money stands straight up, and this way you can at least see what's going on. So we're gonna go ahead and just count this money real quick. I will have to go through my monies here and try to make change as we move along, but we'll do that as we go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so that's right. It snowed here, so I wasn't able to go, like this money came out of the ATM, not through the teller. It snowed, and by the time I got to the bank, it was closed. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our cash wallet, and what I'm going to do is pull all of my extra monies from last week's money out, and we're gonna see what we go ahead and do with this money. I have a $5 bill here. In gas, I have 2 5s. In spending, I have 5. Oh, look at this. I got a lot of 5s this week. I really try hard not to spend my $5 bills because I like for them to accumulate. But I will spend it if I have to, but I just try not to. In home, I have a 20, 1, 2, 3 1s and a 5. And in miscellaneous, I also have a 5. So I will just set all of this aside, and we'll see what we end up doing with that here directly. I'm doing a couple different challenges. So I'm doing like a quarterly rollover challenge, and I'm doing also a monthly challenge, plus I'm doing 52 weeks, as well as the 100 envelope box. So we're doing several of those. Oh, I'll just leave this open. So in food, we're gonna go ahead and stuff. I'm not stuffing anything in food. As you guys know, if you watched last week's video, I did go to Sam's Club, and I spent about $400 stocking up on groceries for the month. So I won't even need to go grocery shopping this month, or not this month, this week. I have plenty of the necessities. I probably will do a small grocery pickup next week for like milk and bread and stuff like that. But for this week, I don't have to spend any money on groceries. That is a McDonald's gift card that one of my patients gifted me for Christmas, and I just haven't used it. So I won't be putting anything into the food budget this week, and that's just because there's no need to. Gas, of course, will get 20, so we have 20, 40, 60. Gas will get 60, not 20. 20, 40, 60. I do believe I have a little bit of gas left in there, so I don't know if I'll use all that or not. We'll see. Spending is going to get 40, 20, and 40. I apologize if I sound like I am congested. I am. Home is just going to get a 10. I did stock up on just about everything. This home envelope's really just about for like laundry soap, just soap, things like that. But when we were at Sam's Club, I did do a stock up on laundry soap and stuff. So I don't look for me to need anything, but I will put it in there just in case. Miscellaneous will get 20. And then personal, girl, I spent every bit of my personal money. I ordered some stuff. I had set back $200 previously, but I ordered myself a new tablet and a couple of other things. So I went ahead and spent all that money plus this week's money. So we are going to put $60 in here. And I also, what you don't see here is the $60 that I gave to my husband. That's why the amount that I'm actually stuffing is $440. It should have been $500, but I already gave my husband his $60 for the week. So there's that. Okay, and that's gonna do it for my cash wallet. For those of you guys who are interested, I did go ahead and open my Etsy store back up, and I do have these envelopes with several different fonts and several different colors of vinyl that you could pick from if you wanted to. There's also a whole bunch of other stuff down in my shop as well if you're interested in that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my savings. Everything that you pretty much see here I have in my store. I mean, I don't have this cash tray, but like these binders, the 100 envelope box challenge, all that stuff is in my Etsy store, and my Etsy store is linked down below. I also do have my Fetch rewards code in the description box if anybody is curious or wants to sign up for that as well. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We will come back to these savings challenges right here. I actually think I'm gonna put these in the back of this binder, but we will come back to these. Savings is going to get 20. And I will also update my trackers off camera. So 20, 40, 45 in here. Emergency, this emergency fund, I'm saving up 2 different emergency funds. Currently, I want to be able to have the deductible on hand if something happened to my house, and a deductible on hand if something happened to one of our vehicles. We have the money to do that. So I'm gonna replace these 10s for a 20. And then in emergency, I will be adding 20. So this one also has 45. And so these 2 emergency envelopes, that is the reason why there's 2 of them, is because they're actually, I'm saving up the money for the deductibles for both of those things in my cash envelopes here. We'll come back to $5 challenge. Projects is going to get 10. And there's 10 in there right now. And I'm gonna put these 10s back and just put a 20 in here. I'm gonna need the 10s for my home savings binder, so. And extra payment will get 20. This is that extra payment envelope that I was telling you about. It has 20 in it, and I will pull a 20. So 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay, now we are gonna go ahead and do these little guys. These are challenges that I have made. They are in my Etsy store if you're curious about them. I am kind of excited here to take care of them. So in the mini challenge, we have this little tracker that comes with it. You'll get the envelope and you'll get this if you're interested. And for January, the total amount that you can save with this one is $65. I'm just gonna do like little mini challenges every single month and just see at the end of the year how much they add up to. Or I may decide that if, you know, after the holidays, you know, me and my husband just need like a dinner out, this could be the money for that. So I'm going to pull, this is my rollover money from my wallet. So I'm gonna just pull a couple of these. Let's see, we'll do a 5, and how about we do, how about we just do 2 5s, okay? There's really no rhyme or reason. You can save these however you would like to. You could pick a couple of them from your rollover. You could actually set the money aside out of your box. Actually, how about we do 10 total? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm gonna color in the 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. So there is that, and I figure that this could work with anybody's budget. So, you know, there's that. And as you guys know, I have a thing with $5 bills. So eventually, like once a month or every 6 weeks or every 2 weeks, I'm gonna go through and replace every single $5 bill in my envelopes. So like if I was going through and replacing these right now, I'd be putting a 10 in here and replacing those 2 5 and taking those 2 5s for my $5 challenge. Next up is 52 weeks. 52 weeks, we have all of these. And again, this is just another little tracker. Let's see what we got going on. How about we do, let's see. And you could go like in a row. If you wanted to, you could also like pick and choose whatever number fits your budget at that time. Since I'm using like my rollover money, because I have rollover money, I will put this money towards here. But if I didn't have this rollover money, I would just pick a couple numbers or one number out of this and save it up. Do you see what I'm saying? But because I have the rollover money, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rollover money in here. So how about I do a 5, and a 1. And we'll start there. Technically, you only need to do one of these. I have a 26-week one too. The 26-week one, you would pick 2 numbers, and this one you're only supposed to pick 1 number a week, but I'm gonna pick 2 anyway, just because that will be the faster I get it done, right? So a 5 and a 1. Or you can then also do the numbers like per week. So on the first week you could do 1, on the second week you could do 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. I'm just doing it this way because I don't like to conform to any certain schedule, so that's the reason why I'm just doing that. And then the quarterly rollover one, this is kind of where I'm going to be putting most of my rollover money for sure. This one will give you, if you save your rollover money, this one tracker here is $250, and then you have a couple little bonus jars up there if you wanted to add more. But my rollover money is going to go into this challenge the heaviest. So we have, let's see, we have a 20. So we'll take this off of here. And this kind of can fit any budget too. The highest number on here is a 20. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5s. Do I have 6 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then I have 2 1s. So I will go 1. And then once I have this filled out, I mean, even if the quarter is over, I may still continue to see how much rollover I can do in the month. But that is how we're gonna work it this month, or this week. I may change my mind for next week, but I mean, that's a pretty good start to the quarterly rollover. Plus, quarterly is for the first 3 months. A quarter is 3 months, so I don't think it'd be any problem to set aside $250 from your rollover. So we'll see. So there's that. And because I used all of my 5s here, we will not add anything just yet to my $5 challenge envelope. But that's because when I go and clean up my envelopes at the end of the month, I'm gonna take every $5 bill out and add it into that $5 challenge envelope. But you'll see as we get closer to that, how that actually is gonna go. Okay, so next up, we have our home savings binder. And this is the newest one to my collection, and this is just because we have several things in our home that we're gonna start saving up for. We need a new roof. I mean, it's not anything that we have to have right now, but it's stuff that we want to do over the course of the next couple of years. So we're just going to get a jump start on it now. Home savings is going to get a 20. And it has $15 in there now. And we're going to add a 20. So it's going to be 20, 30, 35. And emergency, this one is also going to get 20. This is my second emergency. This is just goes for something towards the house if that happens. And we're also going to put, oh, you know what, 20 in here. 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay. And then the roof, these next few envelopes are gonna get 10 each. So 10, 15, we're adding a 10. Will I have enough 10s? Actually, I'll put these 2 10s back and add a 5 just in case. I don't think I'll need to do that anymore. So the roof is gonna have 25. And the siding is next. it's gonna have 10. We're adding 10 to that, so it also will have 25. Bathroom reno, it'll also get 10. So we'll add a 10 here, so that is also 25. And bedroom reno, also 10. So it now also has 25, 10, 20, 25. And appliances, I would like to get all new appliances for my kitchen. We have been busy redoing our kitchen, and our appliances are in pretty good shape, but eventually I want a whole set that's matching. It's also gonna get 10, so it now has 10, 20, 25 too. Furniture, we need a new sectional in our living room, and I don't want to pay, I'm gonna set these two 10s in here and get a 20. I don't wanna pay, like I don't want a payment, so we're just gonna save up the money. It's nothing that, it's not like our furniture, our living room furniture is falling apart. I just know that we're gonna need a new one coming up, so there's that. 25 in furniture as well. And then the backyard is a huge, giant project, and I kind of have, it's getting 10 as well, so it also has 25. It is a huge project and undertaking. We're going to be putting a fence in the back for the dogs. We're going to be adding an entire deck, the whole length of my house, which is pretty long. We're gonna be doing a gazebo down by the lake, and all kinds of stuff. So this is gonna probably, backyard is gonna be an ongoing envelope. I have no goal for that because this will take several years to complete probably. And that is gonna do it for our home savings binder. The only thing we have left is the 100 envelope box, and I have 20, 40, 60, $70. So let's see what I can do. I can definitely do the 10. I need to start pulling these envelopes, I think, for beforehand when I go to schedule my budget, and we will do a 20. Maybe, did I already do the 20? Nope, here it is. This is what the envelopes look like. I have a couple of these boxes on my Etsy store if you guys are interested in them. By the time that you finish this challenge, this is $5,050. So there are limited amount of these on my shop. There's a 100 box, there's a 52 weeks, there's a 26 weeks. They are time consuming to make, so, and I won't post them unless I have them available. So currently what I have available is what is on there right now. Okay, so I have this $40, and because we are doing, one of our priorities is getting my husband a new vehicle, I am going to put this into new truck fund. Normally I would just stuff this on our sinking fund cash stuffing, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here just because it's extra. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. Okay, so there's that. And the new truck is, you know, he just needs like a work truck, so it's going to be a used one. Really what this is for like the taxes it's going to take. So that is going to do it for this cash stuffing. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button before you go, I greatly appreciate it. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, please put them in the description box, or not description box, the comment box below. If you're interested in any of these items that you see here, go check out my Etsy store. And if you haven't heard of Fetch, it's also in my description box below if you're interested in that. And until next time, guys, I will see you guys next week for another cash stuffing. I will be stuffing my sinking funds next week. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And until next time, guys, give yourself a little bit of grace, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.